So hello there guys, what is up and welcome once more. So I think I might decide to call this series Invicta. Now Invicta means unconquered, and that is to represent us, as we are in no way going to be under threat. We are going to be the aggressors, we are not going to be on the defensive, we are going to be on the offensive. If I can manage that. Now I'm moving forward for a possible invasion of Republican Spain. We must restore order there by whatever means necessary. Even if that means the invasion of a sovereign nation, we will do it. Now I have an incredibly large navy that I do need to sort out at some point. It's just a pain in the arse. I do apologise for the episodes this morning and the night before. I was absolutely shuttered, but better today, recording a little bit earlier, so not too bad really in the end. Right then, so we're just waiting for our transports to arrive. They're over here, aren't they? Ah, right, okay, my ships are over here, that's good. Right, let's board the ships, we'll deposit our troops down here. Okay, rebase over there. Off you go. Okay. Right, I've returned from a conference with the German Chancellor Adolf Hitler. Heinlein demanded immediate realization of the Carlsbad program. I don't know what that actually is. Czechoslovakia presented her fourth plan and granted a minority participation in state offices to Sudetans. Yeah. It's just not gonna work. Actually, let's see. These are 1925 destroyers with 1,900 range. I'm going to combine those with the battleships. Superior Tactician, Grand Admiral. Do we have any other ships over here that could be quite useful? And what we're going to do is going to take the armoured. We should have enough time. It won't really matter what happens. It's just I'd rather be in a position to invade Republican Spain where they're busy with the nationalists in the north, and at least I can move in quickly and hopefully seize quite a lot of objectives. Yeah, you can see the numbers over here. What's this? Ah, thank God. I thought it was more rebellions, but no. Nothing so bad. Right then, so we've got two more Marine divisions over here. That's going to give us some gearing bonus, that's great. We have Ark Royal and Illustrious on the go, 10% done. We can expect them by July 12, 1942, so ugh. I don't know, I think it's going to be a case of we might have to declare war on the USA early to even really stand a chance. Well, I mean, the good news is, if we can take over Canada, it's not going to be too much of a problem, though we are going to have a huge issue with supplies. But, yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see what we can do. We might have to just try and wait and build up. Try and use naval bombers. That sort of thing, really. Okay. You're over here. Just passing the Azores now. Resource changes are always good. Polish pressure demanded return. Okay. Right, there we go. We have some troops. All combined beings over here, so we can take 9 divisions. We won't need too many. Britain and France agreed to Hitler's demands and urged Czechoslovakia to give the Sudeten area to Germany. Okay. So the Reich will grow stronger. And I should be able to guarantee another ally. Indeed. Okay, let's see what we have here. Right, there we go. I mean, this could potentially be enough to take on Republican Spain. I mean, we will have Germany to help us as well. Yeah, they have 20 divisions here, as far as we're aware. But I'll take the rest, if I can get the entire British army over there, or at least as much of it as possible. Right, the Treaty of Munich. During the summer of 1938, pro-Nazi elements among Czech Germans demanded the right to succeed from Czechoslovakia. A move that created enormous tension between Germany and Czechoslovakia. Hitler, using the minority sentiments in the Sudetenland, began propagandizing about Czech atrocities against ethnic Germans in an effort to lay blame for a future conflict on the Czech government. Yep, that's pretty damn interesting. So we gain some manpower and some more IC. We move more towards interventionism, which is pretty bloody good for me. I'm happy about that. It's fair enough that the mod doesn't really have any real leeway for a fascist Britain. I suppose they did try to simulate a proper, well, historical sort of thing. Try to make it fairly good. I'd say it's pretty damn hard. I'd say the difficulty of this mod is perhaps on the level of Hearts of Iron 3 Black Ice in some ways. It's not a pushover, I'll put it like that. Okay, I need to form another fleet. These are all cruisers, heavy cruisers. We've got some battleships in here, so we have Resolution, Revenge, Malaya, Hood, Renown, Repulse. Okay, then some light cruisers in there, so we just need some destroyers. Actually, that'll do. Right, there we go. Let's get rid of some of those. Okay, so that fleet can basically babysit the coastline. I could send out hordes of submarines, but I'd rather not waste the fuel. I don't know, we'll see what needs to be done. You can tell, though, from the size of the fleet, well, from the amount of ships here, it's a pretty bloody huge navy. Damn, I forgot about you. Okay, these ships are on the way back, so we can take 10 divisions this time. Which should be great. Nationalist Spain still holding out. We don't have that long before war, but the interesting thing is, if we can puppet the Republican Spain, we might be able to come from the south here, actually. And then I could have Marines land in the north. That could be quite an interesting strategy to deal with the French. Ah, bloody hell. Okay. Czechoslovakia promises autonomy to the Slovakians and Ruthenians. Okay, there we go. So organize our troops. There we go, mechanized. Did I not have any other mechanized? I thought I had some more mechanized. Right, so the armor's pretty slow. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Right, yep, never mind. 15, 15, yep, that's correct. 12, 12, so I'll keep these guys separate. Engineer would be good. I do need to put some engineers on with these divisions here so they can move pretty quickly. Okay. These guys will be separate. Commando. Promotion there. Okay, sort this out. Right, that should do nicely. Yeah, see, we have 2 transports over here. Right, come over here. We'll allow our forces to regain some organization for a time. Right. Naval Combat Patrol. We'll just have you rebase here, just to be sure. Rebase. Base of Gibraltar, yep, there we go. Right, Naval Combat Patrol in this area. That'll do fine. Then we'll have the battleship fleet just to basically bombard if needed. Actually, I don't know where their fleet is, if they even have a fleet, that is. No, well, they have some smaller ships, but that's about it. Logistics Wizard would be nice. Right, there we go. Right, so we'll focus on reinforcement. Yeah. There's not much left over, is there? Okay, we're going to pick up that other Marine Division fleet carrier. Brilliant. Okay, naval bombers will be fantastic. Right. So in fact, I'm going to... let's check out how much it actually is for another carrier. So these are 3.7, 4.7, implacable class carrier. Two of those. Yeah, so we'll replace these. I'd like to get something like this going. The transports would be good and all, but I'm going to cancel them for the time being, just so we have some more IC available. As Lord knows, we need to reinforce our strength, as it's going to be fairly low to begin with. Right, he can't be promoted, so we'll take this guy over here. Are you good? Nope. One more promotion to General. Brilliant. Okay, so we should have a effective force to potentially take over Spain. How many forces does the nationalist government have? So they only have 2 infantry divisions, but still, they're going to keep them distracted. Righto. What we want to do then is be in a position to invade from the sea. No. Go there. You go there. Nah, that's not good. And that could be quite nice. I might send out some submarines. So these are coastal submarines, so not these guys. These guys, however... Right, we'll rebase you over here. Okay. HMS X1. Say heavy submarine, actually. It's fairly interesting. Yeah. Cruiser submarine. So these actually carry artillery, which is fairly interesting. Gives them some nice uses. Do we not have the ability to raid convoys? How odd. Technology, naval doctrine. Huh. No, we should be able to do that. I guess it's because we're not at war. That would make a lot of sense. Okay. We'll get our Marines in a position to invade, really. Yeah, 3 extra Marine divisions would be quite helpful. There we go. Right, I think we're about ready. So we will declare war. Britain goes to war. Oh boy. Oh, I feel bad for them now. Okay. So I'm going to try and seize ports here. Well, actually, we'll have you go down to Murcia, Valencia, head for Madrid if possible. Sevilla. Well, head to Sevilla, then up like this. Okay. Well, oh, beyond their range, really? They call themselves strategics when they only have 400 range. That's pretty pitiful. That really is pretty bad. We should have a good amount of planes here. Superiority in the region, well, as far as they can manage. Right, they'll do nicely. So we're going to lower speed here. I do wonder if we'll face any resistance, but we'll see. Offensive chits. Sheets. Loss of Jerusalem? Oh, well, okay. Plans Germany, you may not release several states as puppets, especially in Eastern Europe. Exceptions are a historic easy occupation policy and some other events. You have to rely on the right commissariats. Instead, the civilian occupation regimes should provide logistical aid for the armed forces, help coordinate the exploitation of conquered resources, and finally pave the way for future settlements and Germanization. I really do need to play Germany, actually. When you found them, they just have territorial claims instead of national provinces, and there will be partisan uprisings. After some years, it's at number varying from arcade to arcade, there'll be an end to transform claims into national provinces. That's a really good mod, like a really interesting aspect. Norway is important for both Axis and allies. As long as Norway is under Axis control, the trade routes to Sweden will be open even in winter. Lend-Lease convoys to the USSR may be intercepted, and Germany will receive blueprints for nuclear research. Moreover, all Swedish trade to allied nations will be blocked. By defending or reconquering the country, the allies may avoid these effects. Yeah, okay. Righto. So I really doubt we'll see any sort of invasion of Egypt. Right, we'll have this fleet made ready. Got only 1910 destroyers in here, that's really irritating. I need more destroyers, or especially modern destroyers. Some more light cruisers, maybe heavy cruisers. I'm not too niffed on that one though. I suppose it's kind of like if you can't build any battleships, really. New base over here. Egypt's agreed to our alliance, so man British Raj. That's good. Operation Dynamo. So the Raj is now actually in the alliance, so that's really handy. So the Axis has technically grown. Okay. Righto. The interesting thing is, right, this is going to get a bit irritating. Yeah, so the interesting thing is, this is going to give Germany some more... What? Oh... Okay, well, that's good. That's good, yeah. Ooh, okay. I didn't expect that, but that's a thing. Okay. I can't say I expected that. Okay, well, that's quite interesting. No, we don't see any forces in southern Spain here at all. Alright, look at our IC there's just jumped up. Actually, speaking of that. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's the Republican forces. So it seems that most of their forces are still in Madrid. Right, this is really good news. So we can really reinforce our troops pretty quickly. We should have the IC to start a proper build-up while the Americans won't be able to do anything for about 4 years yet. Okay. So we have a victory here. Yep, so we destroyed the Libertad, light cruiser, and the RE. Yeah. In fact, we'll have you patrol this area. Rocket engine has been developed. Okay. We really need to turn our economy into a monster. I mean, Germany already is a monster at 474. That's ridiculous. And they're going to conquer Poland. I mean, this is crazy. This is really alternative history here. Right, our forces are moving out. Republican forces are still not even reacting yet. I think... yeah, now they're reacting. Okay. Right. These don't move as quickly as I would have thought. Now they're moving a bit quicker. I suppose it's the fact that they're moving into mountains that's not helping. Okay, you move here. If I can try to cut off the Spanish forces, that'd be great. Right, so we're fighting them over here. Yep. Okay. Yep, there's the rest of their forces. I don't need that. So far, so good. Right, break of the Treaty of Versailles. Germany has violated the treaty by building up its army. So we gain manpower, I see. So the French are as well, of course. But honestly, the French will be crushed. I mean, if I can invade from southern France, that'd be good. Yeah, they have absolutely no chance here. Right, there's more Republican forces in the north. Oh dear. Republican forces in the south. Right, these guys will be able to move and hit them from behind. Will they be able to get through? No, actually. They are not performing anywhere near as well as I would have thought. Right, Toledo. But I'm gonna have these guys head south again. No. Keep on heading towards Madrid. Right, there we go. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, to be fair, we were attacking into mountains, weren't we? Land Doctrine. Mass Assault would be good. Lovely. Our forces have not encountered any resistance of it yet. Right, okay. We've been attacked by planes over here. Condor. That's the Germans, okay. Fairly interesting. Right, so we should be able to cut them off here. I can get behind them, attack, like so. Right, let's move into Sevilla. Right, now we're fighting over here. I could pull off a naval invasion. Why do I have German forces in Britain? Okay. That's interesting. Possibly an invasion over here. Karuna. So I want you to bombard over here. Should also help protect my forces. Okay, there we go. So they aren't actually attacking here. I'll have some forces here, the mechanized, just to block Cadiz. So I do want them to be in a position to be completely encircled. Right, we're moving over here. Yep, that's good. Should be able to cut off these Spanish forces. They're expected to arrive 30th of December, sometime yet. Right, Military Training Act. The Military Training Act of 1939 was an act of Parliament passed by the Parliament of the United Kingdom on the 26th of May 1939 in preparation for World War II, and applied to males aged 20 and 21 years old. They were to be called up for 6-month full-time military training and then transferred to the reserve. Bloody hell. Increase the size of the army. Okay. Right, there we go. So we are going to attack. We will be in a position here to help that attack there. Yeah, we should win over here. I will give them more... Ooh, we need to start building more supplies. Almost forgot. Right, we're almost in position. Come on, lads. Oh. 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 What exactly is going on here? Because Germany's not invading Poland. Yeah, Huh. We'll roll with it for the moment, but I may need to use consuls here, as I seem to have messed things up royally. Oh no, that's not going to succeed at all. Right. I don't know why they've declared war, and I don't know why... Right, Germany's not moving because they don't have the troops, and that's what worries me here. I suppose I'll have to deal with it. We'll see what happens. I was hoping to have a few more years, honestly. Right, National Service Act. Lovely. Right, well, I've got to deal with this campaign in Spain first anyway. Yugoslavia joined... Wait. What's going on here? Right, so Yugoslavia has joined us, okay. We have Hungary too. Ooh, okay. Italy joined us. What? 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 Okay, I am pretty confused right now. Okay. So it turns out a fascist UK royally breaks things. That's pretty special. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Oh wow. Yeah. I like the fact that it says Mongolia. So, Bulgaria has joined the Axis. Okay, well, this is really kicking off. I suppose I should send some ships down here now. That's irritating. Yeah, okay. Well, I suppose we will patrol the Aegean. Convoy raiding in the Aegean. This is madness. This is utter madness. Just utter madness. Oh, we have the Germans in the north over here. Oh, wow. Right, you can move over here. In fact, yeah, move over here.